show you the video. This is what your son came to our house to do. So you got a video that he touched the car?
The neighbor does, across the street.
You got video?
Come over here.
Not really. We have it on video. All right, get off my property.
What is up, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Goods XY. We back in the building, man. Listen, we're gonna talk about this real quick because it needs to be talked about, bro. It needs to be talked about, man, because people out here gotta get the recognition they deserve for being stupid motherfuckers out here in this universe, man. It is what it is. This is how things gotta go. People gotta get they proper just due for the stupid shit that they do. And even when it comes to parenting, if you stupid as shit with your parenting, you gotta be talked about. Now, let's talk about this situation, man. This is something that I saw that kind of irked my nerves, man. I was highly upset with this. So let me bring it up for y'all. 9-year-old white boy knocked on his black neighbor's door with a whip looking for their 9-year-old daughter. Now, I'm going to tell you this, man. I'm going to tell you this right now, man. I have a daughter, man. And if you come knocking on my door looking for my daughter, bruh, it's going to be a problem. I'm going to tell you that for sure, man. But it continues and says, boy's dad was later arrested for firing a gun during confrontation with the victim's parents. And this is one of the sad things about people out there. For all of us who are avid gun owners, open carry, concealed carry, whatever the case may be, these are the type of motherfuckers that fuck it up for everybody else, man. Listen, I'm from a state that's all about the gun laws. I'm from a state where you could go get you a shotgun and have nothing to show for it, man. And people ain't gonna say nothing to you. But look, man, this is where we are, man. And this is the stupid shit that people do. And this is the reason why people question people having guns. We have literally gone into a world where people will definitely provoke you just for a reason to pull out a gun. Like, I'm from the old school where we gonna squabble, bruh, and I'm gonna beat your ass. And if you lose, you lose. You get to fight another day. If I lose, I lose. I get to fight another day. But we are in a world where people are fucking cowards and they gotta pull their gun out in every instant. They will provoke you to touch them so they can respond with a gun. But enough of that. Let's get into this video and let's see what dumb shit of the week we got, man. Let's get to it. And this is in Forney, Texas. Let's go. Now, what you're looking at right now is this kid knocking on their door, looking for their 9-year-old daughter with a whip in his hand as he's whipping their front door. Now, where this little muff even got this whip, who the knows, bro? Who knows? Who knows?
Little boy, you better get your ass from off my porch beating on my...
Now, this boy ain't in his right mind, bro. Y'all saw him flinch as soon as that door opened. He didn't even know what was going to happen. He flinched like a muff. When she came out that door, he flinched like a muff. Look how he jumped back.
Oh, my God. Little boy, you better...
That's the thing with these little motherfuckers. People always acting like they ready for some shit until some shit happens, bro. Now when some real shit happens, you don't know what to do with yourself.
You better get your ass from off my porch beating on my door like this. I will call the police. You need to leave. Don't you ever beat on my goddamn door like that. Go. Okay.
So, yeah. This is his kid knocking on their door with a whip in his hand. And for whatever reason, he felt like this was a good idea. Now, these them kids that I'm going to have to tell y'all, I don't care how y'all look at it, these them kids that ain't wrapped too tight. Normally, man, the apple don't fall far from the tree, man. It just be like that. Whatever actions, whatever aggression he has right now, it could be a direct result of how their parents been raising them, man. Now, obviously, we know that this story ends with a confrontation and a dad firing his gun. So it kind of makes sense when you look at the way this kid is acting. There's some anger issues involved here. And to be at somebody's front porch with a whip, like, just think about that, bro. You could have went in front of the front porch knocking and yelling. You could have been screaming. You could have just went to kick the door. This man grabbed a whip. Like, let's be real here. What are we even talking about, bro? A whip?
What the hell?
All right, man. So basically, after this happened, of course, like any parents would, they went to confront the parents. And obviously, you know, the dad went to the door and the dad started knocking. So let's see what happened.
I saw him.
I ain't gonna lie, bruh. I feel him. Cause that would have been me right there, just like he's sitting there right there. I would have had my shorts on. I would have had my sneakers on. I would have been ready to hit the gym right after this. What you talk about, bruh? I would be ready to hit the gym right after I beat your ass or whatever we gonna do. But what I have to acknowledge here is, in this situation, he's doing the right thing, because this is what you do. You knock on somebody's door and you have a conversation. Some people don't know how to do that. The conversation needs to be had here, but you gotta be ready for things to go left, because we know how people act when it comes to their children. Some people with their children can do no wrong. Everything their child does is right. Some people just be like that, but let's continue.
Your dad's here, I just seen him. I need to talk to him. Your dad is here, I just seen him walk in the house.
Now I guarantee you they neighbors, and they've probably already had encounters before. So unless they just moved to the block, like they know each other.
I don't know who you talking to, little kid. I believe you talk to your dad. You hear me?
What'd he say?
You recording me?
Yeah.
The little kid, he yelling through the door. Did you hear me? Yelling through the door. Alright, we'll be here.
That's what I'm talking about.
That's sad that we can't even have a conversation with them.
Your son beat on mine. I need to talk about these damages to my car. Your son, let me show you the video if you come.
This is the saddest part. You would think that the dad wasn't home, right? This motherfucker is home with his kid yelling through the door, and he's sitting right there with him. This is the thing that I be talking about, man. Some people, man, you just shouldn't be out here parenting shit. Get a dog, Nick. Get a goldfish. Get a hamster. Let it run the wheel. You want to go have a whole nother human being when you can't be a human being yourself? What are we talking
Come
about?
outside and talk like an adult, then maybe we can figure it out. I'm trying to have a civil conversation. We can take it somewhere else if you want to. I need to show you the video of your son hitting our door with this whip and hitting our car. Sir. You want to see this video? Have you seen it?
I don't know, but I know that my son told me that your boy jumped him on his way.
See what I mean? Some people, you can't tell them shit. They kids can do no wrong. Ain't nothing you could tell them that's wrong with their kids. So you come out, instead of acknowledging that your son went over there with a whip, damaged somebody's car, hit in their door, whatever he was doing, you want to talk about your son talking about how your boy jumped him. Okay.
Way home.
My boy, my son.
Our son is.
You coming outside with I'm trying to have a conversation with you. You coming outside with
Yeah, because I saw the way you started walking up on me. We've already had beef before.
We don't have beef.
I'm coming to have a conversation with you, sir. Your son?
And this is the conversation. This is a conversation, y'all. I don't see nothing hostile about this. I don't think y'all would say that any of this is hostile. This is a conversation. Obviously, the way the dad came out the door agitated, that is what would escalate a situation like this, but
I'll show you the video. This is what your son came to our house to do.
Our son is 13. He doesn't even go to Lewis.
My son, how did my son jump?
Okay, so he beat on your door.
Okay, now we have a huge scratch on
Can
the
you
side
come
of
look
the
at our car? He
with the whip. Now, it came from the whip. We need to figure out how we're gonna figure out.
My son never touched your car.
he just showed you the video. He's talking about my son never hit your car. He just showed it to you. What are we on?
You have a video that he touched your car?
The neighbor does across the street.
You got video?
Come over here.
Not really.
We have it on video.
All right, get off my property.
AKA, I'm a dumbass, and I don't want to hear that shit because I'm just going to be a dumbass. I'm just going to be a dumbass. Get off my property. Basically, I don't want to hear that shit. I don't want to be an adult. That's all it is. This looks terrible for this guy. Like, you look like an idiot. You setting the wrong example, and you are leading your kid down the complete wrong path, bro. This is the worst path you can lead your kid on. You're showing your kid how to be a coward. You're showing him how not to communicate. You're showing him that his tantrums will not be punished. You're showing him that there's no consequences to doing bad shit in the world. And these are the type of people that are sending their kids out there to be integrated with all the other kids who are being taught that this is bad. Do not do this. You should be good. Have conversations. Use your words. And you sending your kid using whips out here and running to people's doors, sending him out here to talk to these other kids and be in the same places with these other kids. Nah, bro. Fuck that. Fuck that.
Seriously, get off my property.
Well, I tell you.
Because you ain't coming over here talking nicely. You're accusing my son.
I'm showing you the video.
We're showing you the video.
The door.
Yo, listen, man. Yo, what's the male name for Karen? Because that's what this shit is giving right now, bro. This shit is crazy. Like, you coming on my door not talking nicely. How'd you want him to come? You wanted to come there and just be like, excuse me, sir. Like, no, we ain't moving like that. We ain't moving like that, bruh. Not after your son did that shit. Bruh. We having a conversation. Step outside like a man. The fact that he couldn't step outside like a man tells you everything you need to know.
You ain't showing me the video of him scratching your car. Get off my plant. That's my vine. Get off my plant.
Baby, get.
Now you mad at the plant. Now you mad at the plant. Listen, man, I'm gonna tell y'all this real quick. This is very important. When you're having confrontations with people like this, don't let them trick you off your pivot, dog. And what I mean by that is they start to nitpick at the smallest shit because they want a reason to escalate things and say they fear for their life. So many people have lost their lives because they let things escalate to a point where somebody can scream out, "I'm in fear for my life," and they take it to the extreme. The fact that he's getting mad now and trying to escalate this over a plant because he stepped on a plant after your son done went over to his door, scratched his car up, and hit their door, and you talking about a plant? Fuck your plant, bruh. Don't nobody give a shit about your plant. I definitely don't. I don't give a shit about your plant, bruh. Fuck your plant. Like, this is what we talking about? But the trick here is to escalate it. He is looking for a reason to go pull out his gun. That's why they say, get off my property. Get off my plant. You're coming here hostile. That's how it goes. They looking for a reason. Do not give them a reason, y'all.
Get off the vine.
I ain't even gonna go there.
No, that's my grapevine.
All right, man.
Okay,
All right.
thank you.
You owe me a plant.
I don't owe you shit. Fuck you.
Oh, you owe me a plant. This nigga, bro. This man just showed you his whole car scratched up. Now he owe you a plant. People like this, man, I swear, man, people like this, you can't have arguments with. They stupid. They idiots.
I bet you won't bring your motherfucking ass.
Can you please stop, sir? All we want to do is just talk to you civil.
And look, there go. He got a daughter back there. His son is in the house. He out here with his, what is this, Bass Pro Shops? He got the whole get up on right now that, you know, it sounds about right. It sounds about right. Look, he got the one. This is what I'm telling y'all. They look for situations like this. A bunch of fucking cowards with guns. That's all it is. Fucking cowards with guns. The world is fucking full of them. Like, listen, man, I am avid gun carrier. I carry my fucking guns. But you know what I don't do? I don't go out there showing them off. I don't go out there telling people I got them. I don't got no stickers on my car that say, hey, I'm carrying a concealed. This shit ain't for show. I don't want to pull this shit out if I don't have to, but I will if I need to. I'm going to beat your ass before I shoot you with this gun. That's for damn sure. If it's a threat that I deem is a threat that his firearm is necessary for it, I know how to assess that. I ain't answering the door for my neighbor with my hand behind my back and then trying to tell him that he's being the aggressor. That ain't what we doing. But what you also have to realize is there's people out in the world that are doing this. People like this guy right here. This is all he wanted, was a chance to fire off his gun.
Y'all, that's the problem. You and your kids want to play fucking victim. Your son came over here.
Y'all are so violent.
Your son came over here.
Baby, please, no.
Your son came over here with a fucking whip. Bring his ass over here again and see what the fuck happened.
You have a gun.
Come over here on my side and see what the
You
fuck
have
happened.
a...
Bring your motherfucking ass outside without the gun.
Coward activity, bro. The whole time his hand behind his back like a coward. Coward activity, man.
Bitch.
I've already come out before.
Come on, let's do it.
Yo, you see what I mean? Look at this coward shit. Y'all seen this shit. So he puts the gun down. He said he won't come outside without the gun. So he puts the gun down to say, yeah, I'll come out there and squabble. And now when he do that, and now when he ready to go squabble, oh, you ready to squabble then? Let's do it.
Come on.
What's the first thing he does?
Let's do it. No, baby.
Like a whole bitch out here, bruh. Bitch made motherfuckers out here. Like a whole bitch, he went to grab the gun. And this is why I'm saying, man, this is something that y'all need to take wherever y'all go. Don't matter. I don't care if you black. I don't care if you white. I don't care if you're Asian. I don't care what the fuck you are. Understand that there are people out here who are cowards with guns, and they would try whatever they could do to trick you out your position, bro. Just is what it is. They are looking for you to agitate them so they can have a reason to shoot and tell the people that it's justified because they feared for their life. It's crazy. The amount of people out there with guns that fear for their lives over conversations is alarming, bro. It's alarming. And there he goes. Shoots in the air like a dumbass, then gets arrested. Fucking idiot, man. Like, fucking idiot.
You stupid.
It's just crazy, man. The sad part is that this kid is sitting back. All this stuff is going on. The kid's not going to ever feel like he did anything wrong. He's not going to ever feel like there's consequences. He's going to watch his dad go to jail like an idiot. He's going to look at this situation. His dad's going to come back resentful. He's not going to teach him any lessons. He's not going to learn anything. The only thing he's going to learn is not to fire his gun because somebody might call the cops. These are the type of people that have guns. And we've seen this situation way too many times where things have escalated for the dumbest situations. But hey, it is what it is, y'all. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about this video. I know some of y'all might be outraged. I am too. I am too, simply for the fact that, you know, this guy clearly has an issue with being an adult, but also this guy is very irresponsible with the firearm. And as somebody who has a concealed weapons license and has gone through the classes, keeps up with the certification, and responsibly carries around my firearms, this type of shit is insulting, bro. It makes me upset because it shows that people out here are using this shit the complete wrong way. I believe in the right to bear arms, but I also believe that some people shouldn't have them shit. And that's where we at. BigZoeTV. Let me know how you feel in the comment section. Let's go.
Niggas acting bad, but somebody gotta do it. Got my foot up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it.